Take Two.
Well, suicide is a devastating subject that we deal with in our society all the time, but it's particularly heartbreaking when it involves our youth. There are ways to help with this problem, and joining us this morning to talk about how we can do just that is Dr. Deborah Gabert. Deborah is the co-chair with the Prevent Suicide Hawaii Task Force. Good morning, Deborah. We really appreciate you coming on this morning to talk about this very important issue. What's the biggest misconception about youth suicide?
I think in general, the biggest thing that people consider is that if you talk about it, you're going to plant that idea into somebody's head. And so we really want people to know that by talking about it, that's the only way that we can get people to help. So we have to talk about suicide. It is not going to give anybody ideas.
I didn't even think of that when I was reading the notes before this show. I'm like, I didn't even think of that misconception. I thought, well, they wouldn't want to talk to you. They're just going to yell at you for trying to talk to them, something like that. But that's very interesting that people would think like that. Interesting. So how can parents talk to their kids about suicide? How do you go about that?
So what we really want to do is set up routines. So if you set up a regular place to talk, then that puts in place a time, a space, and you're not dealing with it like all of a sudden being attacked because you think something's going on.
Right.
So one of our best strategies, and I always laugh at the science that we do, but it's having a meal together. So if you have a meal and you sit down and you share, and it doesn't have to be dinner, it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be any of those things. If you just set a regular time to meet and talk, and usually over food, it just makes it easier. And then that allows those conversations to happen when they're needed.
And not talk about the hard-hitting subject all the time.
No,
just somewhere where it's a routine to talk. And oh, by the way, it's a lot easier to go into something. Yeah, because
exactly. And with teens, it's a little harder. Their schedules are so busy. So even a snack.
Yeah. Put the cell phone down. We're actually going to eat a meal and talk to each other.
4 times a week.
4 times a week. Can we go for 3? No bargaining. My dad, we wouldn't even ask my dad. So what if they don't want to talk? What do you do then?
Yeah, so we do know that 85% of youth are telling someone. So they do want to talk. They do want to share it. Sometimes they put it out there and you think they're joking or they're just testing waters, but it doesn't have to be you as a parent.
God forbid if they're just testing waters, that could just...
It's the same thing, exactly.
Yeah.
So kids tell us, grandma, uncle, right, coach, clergy, it could be a counselor, right? It's whoever they feel comfortable with. It doesn't matter what adult they're talking to. We just want them to talk to an adult.
Probably who they're most comfortable with, and typically that's not mom and dad. I mean,
it could be.
Hopefully it is if you have a meal 4 times a week.
Can be.
Right? Yeah.
And if there's no one for them to talk to, we have numbers to call. So they can call 988. They can text 741-741. And that's a lot more comfortable. Sometimes that unknown makes that an easier
And these are professionals on the line that know exactly what they're doing. They're trained to take care of this thing all the time. That's a good point. So do you recommend resources for parents to help?
Yeah, so there's some great resources online. Seize the Awkward is intended for kind of young adults talking to young adults, but it gets you a feel for how the conversation might go.
Yeah.
The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has a new program called Talk Out the Dark.
Yeah.
And it just gives you conversation starters, because that's a hard thing, right? Like, where do I go with this? But it's actually quite simple. You know, you're really just starting with, I'm concerned about you and I care about you.
Yeah.
But there's lots of stuff online for that. Of course, Hawaii Cares is one of our great local resources, and they have more and more information every day, and they operate the local 988 number here. 988.
If you don't get anything out of this, get 988. That's key. And set a routine for the kids. If you don't already have one, a lot of people here in Hawaii already have that, but if you don't, get it started. So it's routine. You can talk about it. Deborah, thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.
Really appreciate your time. Coming up on Take